What's up, guys? Jack here, coming to you from the Mojave National Preserve, and this is my portable cabin. I am just a cabin lover. I grew up going to my family's cabin up in northern Minnesota. I still get out there when I can, but I live in California. I don't own any land. I don't have the money to go out and buy or build my own cabin. And that made me think, am I doomed? Absolutely not. My entire cabin fits into my closet. All of the elements that are going to make up a luxury accommodation right here in the desert. So all we got to do is pull it out of the car and set this puppy up. All right, guys, so this is the foundation of our cabin. It is the Screen Cabin Shelter by Clam. They're known for making great ice shelters, and what makes this thing just so bomb, and all of their products really, is the fact that they pop up in just about a second. Well, actually 60 seconds. What do you think? The main structure is up. I gotta stake it in and make sure it's all tight, but look at all the space in here. I can walk around freely. We have 2 rooms. We have some other features that are gonna pop off here in just a second, but whew, man, I am stoked on this. Tightening this thing down is just as simple as removing these straps from the pouch there, pulling them out, staking them in. I definitely recommend bringing a mallet. That is a real help. But this is the foundation for our cabin. And the next thing that we have to do is start to deck it out with all the amenities. So I've got this little table, which is great because it folds out really easy. It's easy to store, but also it's got a few different sizes. So you could either raise it up a little bit if you're using it to cook outside, or close it down and it becomes just a perfect little nightstand. And of course, we gotta make our bed. All right, so now to make this place really homey, we need our lantern and a few other little touches to, you know, bring a little home into the space. Let's put that right there. And then of course, add a little extra lighting here. This is going to really add some nice ambiance. So now it's time to deck out our screened-in porch here, and then my favorite part, bust out our fire. The cabin is complete. I am so happy with how this turned out. We've got, you know, the fire pit out here, a nice, aesthetically pleasing area to chill outside. Then we've got our screened-in porch in here where I'm gonna do all of the cooking. We've got a cooler stocked with food. It's also bear safe. I got my guitar in here. And then come into the bedroom. My gosh, we got the carpet. Got a nice little side chair for putting on your boots or maybe just doing my reading and journaling in the morning. We got our lights hanging up, full bed made, and of course the nightstand with the touches from home. I am so happy, you guys. This thing has turned out better than I could have even hoped. All right, guys, welcome to the inside of the cabin, and get a load of this. We can bring in the fire pit inside the screened-in area. This thing runs off of propane, and so normally it would not necessarily be wise to have a propane setup like this inside a tent, but we're in the screened in portion, so there's plenty of ventilation, and when you're at a cabin, you gotta have a fireplace. It's time to make some food. I'm gonna whip up a vegetarian burrito. I'm trying to go all plant-based on this trip. So tonight I'm gonna be using some sweet potatoes, onion, bell peppers, rice, beans, some corn, and it is gonna be bomb. So good. I'm such a sucker for burritos, or any Mexican food for that matter. Let's get a little extra lighting going. Here we go. So this right here is a battery operated projector that I got a few years ago. It's awesome because not only does it have an internal battery, but it connects to a power bank over there. And what it allows me to do is project movies onto the wall of the cabin over here. But I haven't done this in years, so I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Let's do a little Seinfeld here. Pretty awesome. Look, it's literally like a big screen TV. I'm going to enjoy just the comfort of the living room here. So let's relax. Oh, what's up, guys? It's 4:50 a.m. and I've slept pretty well, but I have a little learning experience here. I'm starting to get a little cold. It's the coldest it's gonna be right now. It's somewhere in the 40s, and I definitely need a little bit of insulation between me and this cot. I'm not like miserable at all, but I'm a little cold to the point where I'm not sleeping too well right now. I have to tell you, this heat feels amazing. So I think it's time to get a little coffee going. Okay guys, the sun is definitely up. It is radiating some heat into the cabin. So I put the fireplace outside, and now I think for the rest of the day we're gonna just have the heat from the sun. But man, look at the space. It is so comfortable in here. I love that I have spots for all my stuff, from my computer to my luggage, even all the cooking supplies here. My phone. It is just, it's absolutely perfect. But now that I've had some coffee and done my quiet time, it's time to whip up some breakfast. We're gonna make a little bit of a breakfast burrito. I'm obsessed with burritos, okay? Just am. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Well, this is the reality, you guys. I'm trying to cook my breakfast here, and I realized the flame just went out. And so I'm kind of like sitting around here going like, what's going on? Is something wrong? And I realized that I'm out of propane. Now, that's curious to me because last night I had basically a full tank of propane. And then things started to click in my mind, because all day this morning I've been kind of in here going, smells like propane. And not like burning propane from the fireplace, like fresh propane. Yeah, I guess I had left this thing cracked last night, and it was oozing propane all night. Now I'm gonna have to move all of this out to the fire, and we're gonna finish cooking on the fire. All right, so there you have it, a vegetarian breakfast burrito with onions, bell peppers, sweet potato, corn, rice, and egg. And then I sprinkled on some some hot red pepper flakes, as well as just a tiny bit of taco seasoning. Definitely not ideal having to move out here when we've got our beautiful cabin back there all organized, but hey, these are the things you learn. Always check the valves on your stove. So good. One of the things that I love about the portable cabin is that I'm able to bring a few extra things to make some good meals while still staying very minimalistic. All right, guys, one of the questions that I get asked all the time is what's the bathroom situation like when you're out in the wild? It varies, but I'm gonna show you what I'm doing for the portable cabin, because let's just say it's not a cabin if you don't have some sort of a toilet. I mean, I don't want to dig a hole out here. So here's what we got. We've got a fold-out toilet seat. This thing is so bomb because A, it's comfortable. There's also a tent, a pop-up shelter for some privacy. Let's cut to a clip of what that looks like.
Our private bathroom is going up.
This is pretty awesome, I've got to say, and it's just for you. So you've got the shelter if you want a little bit of privacy. Me, by myself, I didn't need it. In fact, I thought, you know, it doesn't get much better of a view than this. You don't need any reading material when you're looking out at the Mojave Desert. But there's more to the setup here that I'm gonna show you guys. You gotta get yourself some bags, and you'll actually fold this over the toilet seat like so. Now these bags are very important because they allow you to pack not only your business out, but also your toilet paper. No one wants to be camping out and see somebody's leftover business, if you know what I mean. All right, guys, so have a potential development here. Shouldn't be anything to worry about, but I gotta keep my eye on the weather. So this is what's happening in LA. Now I'm way up here, and as you can see, the future radar shows that it's gonna dissipate before it gets to me. I called a park ranger who told me that I don't really need to be worried about the rain. What she did say is that we're gonna have some wind. It gets really windy out here. I know this personally. I'm gonna do a little bit of fortifying of our shelter here. So, finishing touches. We got that tight. Every other side is tight. We got the rain fly on. Things should be good to go. Well, the weather now says generally cloudy, high around 68, winds at 15 to 25 miles per hour, could occasionally gust to over 40 miles per hour. I don't know what to say. Well, guys, we got an issue here. The tent is literally coming down. This is not good. This is not good at all. I gotta get outside and see what's happening. I think the rain fly is what's doing it. Jeez Louise. Come on. No. Picking up like a sail here. Oh, no. Water is pouring all over the ground. There's the water jug. Son of... I gotta tear this thing down. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is not good. Oh. Well, to say I'm disappointed would be an understatement. Such a shame to have it come down so fast like that. I love the concept. It turned out just perfectly. In fact, it turned out better than I hoped. Maybe there's a way to tie it up better. I think there might be in the future. The tent is still intact. My pride is the only thing that's hurt. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned something. I definitely did. I learned that this concept is not only possible, but it's amazing. But the heating system was awesome, the bed was awesome, the lighting was awesome, the ambiance was awesome. And so I'm not gonna give up. We're gonna keep working on it. If you like the video, give me the thumbs up, comment, subscribe to the channel. Mark my words, we're gonna do more with the portable cabin. And I hope you stick around to see me perfect it, because I'm gonna perfect it. See you guys soon. Keep living with peace, love, and keep that pursuit alive.